What's good, doers? You know what it is. No, this is your boy. Got back with another reaction video. Before you get into this, you know what to do. Hit the like button, share button, subscribe button, comment what you'd like to see us do next. About to get into this Clipse like God sort them out. Finally gonna do this. Just gonna jump right into it.
Lost in emotion, mama's youngest. Trying to navigate life without my compass. Some experience death and feel numbness. But not me, I felt it all and couldn't function. Seeing you that day, telling you my plans, but I was leaving you that day. It was in God's hands. Yeah, it was at Elon's waiting to get with me. On my way to Texas, that's when Virginia hit me. And I realized in that instant, our last conversation, you was against it. Told you I was going to Turks for Thanksgiving. I heard what I wanted to hear, but didn't listen. You said you told Jean that Buck needed forgiveness. I see you went to Didi's and stuffed both her fridges. You even told Dad you wished y'all never split it. See, you were checking boxes, I was checking my mentions. Saying you was tired but not ready to go. Basically was dying without letting me know. I loved you, Med Naj. Hate that he won't remember you. Two things that break my heart is what November's do. And T follows you. Now mind you, Didi calls you, Jean finds you. Was that your vision? Precision. While I'm reminiscing, it all hits different, ma, listen.
The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. Oh, they screech and play. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play.
Your car was in the driveway, I knew you were home. By the third knock, a chill ran through my bones. The way you miss mama, I guess I should've known. Chivalry ain't dead, you ain't let her go alone. Found you in the kitchen, scriptures in the den. Half-written text that you never got to send. Combing through your dresser drawer, where do I begin? Posted noted Bible quotes, were you preparing then? I can hear your voice now, I can feel your presence. Asking should I rap again, you gave me your blessing. The way you spelled it out, there's an L in every lesson. Boy, you owe it to the world, let your mess become your message. Shared you with my friends, the pops they never had. You lived for our fishing trips, damn I had a dad. Mine taught discipline, mine taught structure. Mine didn't mind when he had to pull a double. Mine worked overtime, smiled through the struggle. Cause mine wouldn't let us feel what he had to suffer. See, mine made sure he had every base covered. So imagine his pain finding bass in the cupboard. Birds don't sing if the words don't sting. Your last few words in my ears still ring. You told me that you loved me, it was all in your tone. I love my two sons was the code to your phone. Now you home.
Oh, the birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and play. Don't the truth ruin it? Now it feels different when they doing it. The birds don't sing, no they don't. The birds don't sing, they screech and play. They don't sing, they just screech and pain. It's a cycle, they do that shit over and over again. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and pain. They screech and pain. The birds don't sing, the birds don't sing, they screech and play. You'll never come back again, no.
Remember those who lost their mothers and fathers. And make sure that every single moment that you have with them, you show them love. You show them love. You'll see.
That was strong. That was super strong right there. I'm not even gonna front. I spilled water. You know, for the people out there that lost their parents and stuff like that, you know, that one's definitely gonna hit deep. That's for starters. You know what I'm saying? Hearing John like, you know, hearing John Legend do what he has to do. I haven't heard him honestly, in a long time since I was like in high school, maybe even like freshman in college. You know what I'm saying? Like, but at the same time, hearing some John Legend in the big 2025, really, 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 I'm still up for that. I'll leave it there. I like how the beat is not too much because they're actually saying a lot of meaningful things in these lyrics. So like the beat doesn't take away from it necessarily at all. And yeah, it allows it to just be very emotional and like graceful. That was cool. That was cool. I made sure to not react to this while having any like, bad blood from the beef and shit like that. Y'all know y'all know. If you know, you know. So I made sure to shake all that off so that I can actually enjoy this because people were telling me this was actually fire. You know what I'm saying? And I was a little busy with my life, more busy with my life than the other part. But yeah. I'm happy we got into this now because I can actually like fully embrace it, and this is great. That was great. Chains and whips. Oh, they got Kendrick right here. Right here.
Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
This is culturally inappropriate.
You run from the spirit of repossession. Too much enamel covers your necklace. I buy bitches, you buy them sections. You buy watches, I buy collections. Misery's fueling your aggression. Jealousy's turned into obsession. Reality TV is mud wrestling. Some sign checks I know better than. Beware of my name that there's delicate. You know I know where you're delicate. Crush you to pieces, I hum a breath of it. I will close your heaven for the hell of it. You think it'd be valor amongst veterans. I'm watching your fame escape relevance. We all in a room, but here's the elephant. You chasing a feature out of your element. And those lab diamonds under inspection. The question marks block your blessings. It's no tombstones in the desert. I know by now you get the message. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips. It don't take much to put two and two. Your lucky streak is now losing you. Money's dried up like a cuticle. You're gasping for air now, it's beautiful. John 10:10, that's my usual. Mamas is falling out in funerals. And bomb and blow, they now viewing you. They never find the guns, but the sewers do. Bubbles was sick, he need medicine. Brought him back to life, now we're dead again. Richard don't make watches for presidents. Just a million trapped between skeletons. This the darkest that I ever been. The diamonds make you taste peppermint. You ain't thriving in the snow like it's the Revenant. And send orders back down to keep shoveling. Uncle said, nigga, you must be sick. All you talk about is just get rich. Choke my neck, nigga, and ice my bitch. Beat the system with chains and whips.
You know, we get calling, you look side to side, like what did they say? And they ignore his voice, and then you realize that the government is talking to you.
I'm not the candidate to vibe with. I don't fuck with the kumbaya shit. All that talent must be God sent. I send your ass back to the cosmics. The things I seen under my eyelids. Kaleidoscope dreams, murder and sirens. Let's be clear, hip-hop died again. Half of my profits may go to Rakim. How many Judases that let me down? But fuck it, the West Minds, we right now. Therapy showed me how to open up. It also showed me I don't give a fuck. The two-time Gemini with the genocide. I'm generous, however you want it. I'll be the gentle kind. Gentlemen and gangsters connect. The agenda of mine. Move niggas up out of here. This shit get gentrified. Heavy jeans like Genevieve's. I drop your Pentagon to show up at your gender reveal. And tell them, give me mine. I son niggas, I am the general. Where my gin and juice? Every song in the book of Genesis. Let the sonics boom. Niggas want the tea on me. Well, here's the ginger root. I generate residuals, bitch. Get off my genitals. They say I couldn't reach Gen Z. You fucking dickheads. You must be full of that ginseng. Here comes the jinx, yeah. They genetics been synthetic. Screaming they genius. A finger wave, they all fall. Niggas is Jenga. God gave me light. A good year full of free will. Trunk card, tell me not to spare your life. Motherfucker.
You know, we get calling, you look side to side, like what did
feel like it was very like, hold up.
You say and they the Lord's voice, and then you realize that the devil is talking to you.
I don't know. I feel like, overall, first and foremost, great verse. You know what I'm saying? Like very, very. I'm talking about Kendrick specifically, you know, because I'm gonna be honest, that's what I was here to hear. But yeah, Kendrick verse. You know, I hear what he's talking about. Like when they said he wouldn't reach Gen Z. You know, like talking about he wouldn't get to this point in time. He won't, like, the youth ain't fucking with Kendrick. I think they kind of are. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean. The internet is very different these days. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're listening to the Netspin, you're probably not listening to Kendrick Lamar. But like, you can't take me as an example. You cannot use me as an example. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I just listen to music overall on YouTube because I'm trying to see what everything's talking about. So don't use me as an example. Don't try to clip none of that weird shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, if you listen to Netspin, you probably don't have Kendrick on your TL and vice versa. It just is what it is. You know, eventually, you know, it might merge because, you know, things grow. But yeah. So I'm just, I don't know if he reached Gen Z necessarily, but you can't absolutely count him out of that because there's no way that they're not listening to Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? Feel like he's talking about. I don't want to get too direct, but it like he throwing shots. But not necessarily. The shots kind of sound like, I'm over it. I did that already. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I'm still here, and everybody get off my beef. Whatever y'all trying to figure out about me, because I know I'm quiet, etc., etc. Just know I'm over here getting residuals. You know, I'm pocketing my money. My situation is straight, and get off my beef. That's what I took from it. Cool song though.
POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back.
Tyler, the effing creator. Okay.
My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize? All I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair?
20-year thousandaires. Holy shit.
60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair.
Sand color Royce, we like Saudis here. Hold up, this nigga is wildin', bro. This nigga is wildin', bro.
I see is 60-day stars and 20-year thousandaires. Not enough shopping, whole lot of browsing theirs. My reinvention, I know you thinking how's it fair? You stream kings, but you never fit a crowd in there. Supreme team parallels when the powder clears. I seen things that I'm still not even proud to share. You Zeus Network niggas, you hear me loud and clear. Get these 5,500 to host the niggas out of here. Sand color Rolls Royce, we like Saudis here. The only Audi here is driven by my owl pair. Ghost face with the wrist, bird falconer. Willie Falcone, trunk full of talcum here. Shotgun with your ex feels like Malcolm's near. Send a hit through a text, ain't no shouting here. Bypass MIA, too much crowd in there. I spent summers with connects, love that mountain air. POV kilos in my mind back. Take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek.
I like the point of view that he's able to create behind like how he, sticking and moving, transporting the, you know what I mean, the goods, et cetera, et cetera. Some mafia, black mafia shit. Some shit you see in movies. You know what I'm saying? He's popping real shit. Talking about his comeback, how he's still up, still rich. A lot of niggas been in this shit for a long time. Never been a millionaire. You know what I mean? I like this a lot. Honestly, I'm gonna be real. And I haven't even heard Tyler yet. But this sound like the type of boom bap shit that I would hear Tyler on already off the ripper.
They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy.
They content create, I despise that. Who content create? Chill, gang. Chill, gang. Content create. All right, aura.
I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize at?
Call me Mr. Brella, how I weather the storm. At 43 milli, I peel off like an orange. I got deaf and blind bitches trying to see what it do. Little feature niggas threatening to sue. Tell your lawyer to set the fee. Lot for what we do.
Oh shit. Niggas say you soon. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead, we up around here.
Open up like it's therapy. That number ain't bread to me. That million is crumbs. You niggas is bums. I'm not a tough guy. I'm a fly boy. Them beats get you stung. Oh, nah. Yeah, they will bust for me. Tricky niggas puzzle me. I could never buy a bitch a Birkin cause she fucking me. I got homes I ain't sleep in. The options my nigga push. Keep dirty white moving like mosh pits. They watching. I'm like white bitches the way I pop shit. I need God to play the lead in my biopic. The curse of the Z rolls when you become the devil or the
This beast versus nasty.
There's a Negro. I came to terms that I'ma probably outgrow my hero. Come get with me.
POV kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules I don't buy back.
They content create, I create content. It's like the better to influence than be influenced bar, you know? Kind of reminds me of that.
I've topped all these lists. Where's my prize
If
at?
they had to weigh the operation, call it obese. I mix it
Beat switch again.
my homes, then I tell them go deep. The rag top drop playing.
I mix it like my homes, then I tell them go deep. Cool.
Hide and go seek. The Bentley leather match the pipe and that's the motif. Just to think I built a rap career off an OZ. I'm watching new niggas rap just to OD. If I didn't give you both.
Nigga said, it's crazy how I came up off selling drugs and y'all coming up to do drugs. Oh my God.
Besides, I wouldn't be me. I was the only one to walk away and really be free. As far as I'm concerned, I do really.
Okay. All right. See, I don't know if the rumors are true that he was never really actually a drug dealer or he just got that much aura that he really walked away that skate free. Like, hey, let's just be real. Let's just be honest, bro.
Be he. I can open up my closet with the skeleton key. If I lied to myself, I could sell it to me. I done sung along with rappers I never believed. Came back.
Why you did that? You could keep that one. You could have kept that one in the closet, bro. You know, you only open it up to your own morals and shit. Like, you know, you keep that one in the closet, bro. Keep that one in the closet. Still a bar. Keep that one.
For the money, that's the devil in me. Had to hide it from the church, that's the Jekyll in me. I never thought twice what the pressure would be, cause niggas change look just like oppression to me.
POV kilos in my mind. Back take Amtrak down south. south, then she flies back. My connect has ponytails tied back. I just hit 6 mil behind Tyvek. They content create, I despise that. I create content, then they tries that. Run these jewels, there's rules, I don't buy back. I've topped all these lists, where's my prize at?
I like that one a lot, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like the verses, the point of view, the beat switch, just the energy, like all three of them together, it just makes it all just so competitive and just like, yeah, bro. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's see, so be it. I want y'all to see my dog too. I want you to see how comfortable this motherfucker always be.
16,000 square, 8 million up there, 2 million down here. When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic.
We did this. I know I heard it. I just want to make sure it's not the one we already have up on the channel. Yeah, we did this one already. If you want to see my initial reaction to that, you can just go tap in with that when you get the chance.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow globe. Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes. Yellow diamonds look like PP. Bitches fly from DC on my private to Waikiki. 3P, niggas is my sons and that's on repeat. Sins of the father, so I call you little Michis. It's easy, how could you and me be? Ever seen his peers, can't compare, you just CC. Don't you know these clears in my ears, only VVs? Play musical chairs, Fred Astaire through these GTs. Too much wear and tear on your bitch, she couldn't please me. White glove service with the brick, I am Luigi. Sold ecstasy and disappeared, I am Houdini. Look at them, him and him, still waiting on Yeezy. I hope you got your squeegees. Had your interviews, I just kiki. Life's peachy, ASAP with Riri. You rappers all beneath me, but love like the Bee Gees. International flights connect me to the Wi-Fi. The only way you reach me, Ballerinas doing pirouettes inside of my snow.
I used to really wonder if me and my niggas was the only niggas saying Wi-Fi. I'm gonna keep it alright. I used to really genuinely think that, are we the only niggas out here saying, yo, what's the Wi-Fi? I came from Optimum Wi-Fi. Niggas would say Wi-Fi. My niggas, at least. Niggas that had the iPod, me, and a couple, me. I don't care who else had one, myself. Niggas like me who had iPods and other niggas had iPhones and Blackberries and, you know, Sidekicks and the Boost Mobile Flip gray shit. Them niggas had service, you know what I'm saying? We didn't have service, so we'd be like, yo. And even if we didn't have service, some niggas that have Verizon at home, so then they had the Optimum. So niggas be like, hey, yo, bro, what's the Wi-Fi? Because somebody probably had an Optimum account that they was able to plug in your phone. And now every time there's the Optimum shit, you got Wi-Fi. But niggas don't want to say, what's the Wi-Fi out loud in front of the holes? You know, that shit just sounded crazy. So niggas be like, yo, what's the Wi-Fi? Nobody was able to catch on, you know? Like, if you got service, you're not thinking about Wi-Fi. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's where we got it from. I don't know about y'all niggas.
Shopping sprees in Soho, you had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose modes.
Penne alla vodka. Panama fishing village visiting with Papa, with chapas, all of you in pasta, simply just Ferrari window shoppers. The one that I just sorted looked like it was built by NASA. Over $500,000 we call for Kasha, reaching for Akasha, never leaving home without my piece like I'm Mahatma. From the tribe of Judah, I'm Mufasa. Never turn the other cheek, you'll die at the Oscars. Persona non grata, mi casa su casa. Drugs killed my teen spirit, welcome to Nirvana. You was Fuji Lala, I was Alibaba. Dressed in house of Gucci, made from selling Lady Gaga. Hakuna Matata, Island wearing tie-dye, umbrella in my rolls. Match the one that's in this my tie. Listen, you are not I. Cross T's, dot I's. I done disappeared and reappeared without a voila. Ballerinas doing period.
That's hard. I'm not gonna lie. That's hard. Like, a lot of niggas before they come back, they go and do this whole fucking thing. And you know what? It's 2025. It's corny. It's corny, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to successfully be able to come back, and you know, as a rapper, you got to speak all this into fruition. To be, you know what I'm saying? To know what you're still capable of and it actually paying out is a flex, bro. Flex. Call spade a spade.
What's inside of my snow globe? Shopping sprees in Soho. You had to see it. Strippers shaking ass and watching the dough blow. Ace trumpets and rose moles.
Yo, Malice's verse was just like, he got straight to it, straight to business, bro. No cap, you know. Pusha, like, it was a little more tempo, a little more bouncy, whatever. It was cool. Both of them were super dope, but I just like, you know, the balance between them both. Wasn't both of them trying to be the top lyricists in the world. Like, you know, they're each going back and forth and genuinely giving each verse a chance to flourish. I fuck with that.
How I'm doing?
The Dream. Oh shit, we talking about language right here.
All things considered, let's be specific. My mama cheek, I miss it. I wanna kiss it. Nige asking for siblings, I know he meant it. V miscarry, we hit it. I'm glad he missed it. 100,000 a maybe, you stick with it. Pre-order the strollers, our face in it. I pays for my stalk with the baby in it. If the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like fourth and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
Richards replace on the.
Hold up. Hold up.
Like fourth and inches. Pay attention and if the sky's not your limit, you'll never get it. Turn niggas statistics, I'm so sadistic, so religious, that's so malicious. No division, still snow magicians. Blitzing niggas for riches, like fourth and inches. Pay attention and listen, the snakes hissing. Niggas is writing statements and say they didn't. Dreamer taking you down, the hate hidden. Wanna show you around, but they Jay Princeton.
He just described every single useless, worthless, hating ass, snake bum ass nigga that you're gonna encounter in the hood on my mother's life. While subtly like throwing shots at niggas in the game. Because you can easily tie a lot of what he's saying to a scenario we've all seen a nigga go through. And your shit. It's a double entendre concept.
Richards replace on the Pashas. Dior slides made of iguana. Stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like trying to borrow. Blow a budget. Like fuck it. We gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter. Swear this life is so awesome.
All things considered, I've been forgiven. How to pack the blizzard in Honda Civics. Took fatherless women and showed them living. Left mama the children, it take a village.
Nah, if that's how you gonna put it, you know, I did see something about from a therapist that said like real parenting is, it takes more than just your mom and dad. Like it takes like, you know, kind of everybody that's involved with your life being the right role model and et cetera, like, you know, to raise the right child. Like, on top of genetics and everything else, it's definitely the village that you place them in. It's just gonna help them thrive, you know? But boy, do this sound like some ain't shit ass nigga shit.
Writings was on the wall like hieroglyphics. My circle split up the pie, that's long division. When Jada was asking why, I saw the vision. My homies that didn't die was all in prison. Visits behind the glass, my mirror image. Skin is blemished, names were mentioned. Explains the sentence, the pain is endless. Identifying the body, it takes forensics. Guns Czechoslovakia, it starts and ends it. The only sin left is to flirt with vengeance. Made my exit just to make my entrance. Revolving door, maybe I can make a difference.
Richards replace all the Pashas. Dior slides made.
Pack them up, clean them up, deal with it. Go about your day like a real killer.
Of iguana, stuff the walls for tomorrow. Fuck, I look like tryna borrow, blow a budget. Like fuck it, we gon' tuck it till it all falls down. When this chess game is played smarter, swear this life is so awesome.
Life and death are simple formalities, ain't no way around it. You can poison the real and technicalities, ain't no way around it. It's genocide when pawns feed the headlines. The kingdom of truth can never outlive a lie. They'll come for your king, but the throne survives. Unleash the queen, take them dead or alive. Pyro, Pyrex, Icy, Iris, violence of violence. Either way, it was worth the suspense. I considered all things.
I have no idea what the fuck the dream was talking about, but it's cool to hear him again.
No confessions, questions, we contesting. Fireworks will send a message, iridescent. Slow them down like Robitussin. If you rush in, at your door when we address them, we gon' bless them. Tried to bring them, should've left them. Learn my lesson, poker faces keep them guessing. No expression, ice dressing on my chest and leave impression. What's a testarossa if you don't test them? Ain't your bitch unless you joystick and dress them. My presence, your pleasure, peasants, he's pressure. I've been knee deep, key deep, we in ZZ's, me and Lee, get you fronted for the summer so easy. The snow alone, fill up a mobile home. My nigga's name ring like mobile phones and no one's home. White back-to-back rolls at my gates. White slave master souls in my safe. White python, Manolo is the taste. She want a Mike Tyson blow to the face. Twist and turn, these guns blitz and burn. Too many flip and turn, had to get rich to learn. The Bezos of the nasal, that's case closed. Got a team full of J-Bows on 8 toes. Niggas measly, cheap as Riesling, believe me. I can tell cause your bitches look needy. She want Mike Tyson, blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case. All you keyboard killers in your feelings. Mad you ain't trending. Mad got you tricking on your women. Mad I don't hit them, I just spin them. Gunning and I'm grinning. In the Bugatti in my denim. This is the result of my vision. React with precision. But God only knows my intention. But selling dope is a religion. The hammer's in position. I can show niggas the difference. You niggas is screenwriters, we dream writers. Took chains and touched change like King Midas. Imitation is flattery, they seem like us. But only 300 bricks can make you Leonidas. My old plug asked the new plug to reunite us. D-class in my ears, now let me see you bite it. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. I'm talking 96 Hove with the bass. She want Mike Tyson blow to the face. Slalom height, she want snow on a plate. Half price when the blows in the crates means more ice for the moles and the ace. Made $1 million off a flow to the nays. Niggas saying that it won't just a phase. 911 turbo with the glaze. Top dollars poking holes in the case.
I feel like this song here had like like fewer words and heavier, just like nouns all over the place. You know what I'm saying? This was dirty though. I'm not gonna lie, this was dirty. I like how they had this crazy way of like this clean point of view of like being a coke dealer. That's like real coke dealer music. On top of like them having this like upper class point of view of it. You know what I'm saying? Like we made it. You know, this is like what it looks like at the top kind of view. You know what I'm saying? While throwing these subtle blows at people and just like pointing out the dweebness and, you know, the dweebs out there. I like that. Yeah. I fuck with this. I ain't gonna front. I needed some bars in my life. This is definitely there.
I mean, the ears like vitamin C. I mean, yellow like bright as a bee. I mean, the sun like bright as can be. F80 not you tied to me. Just to get from A to B and I ain't driving to see. The pad laid the Eiffel Army won't turn the parades off. God bless takeoff. I said I want the Rolls Royce with the drapes off. And it ain't electric, so it's way off.
Send it back. Send it for the Gordo pies. Pick up the Toro and drive straight up the 405. The way that the board is designed, I'm feeling like the Lord of the Skies. Arms like 245. Hit him, make sure that he dies. The text won't never reply. The feds came and collected my guys. The rain pours and I'm hearing their cries.
Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
Yeah. Sure they want me hit her like an archer, but I'm not that sprint, so I starve her.
How we fit 30 studs in the collar. Open the sunroof, wave to my father.
Remembering the shipments at the Portsmouth Harbor. Something for the face numbers and the nodders.
Grew up playing real life Contra.
I like that. Something for the face numbers and the nodders. You know what I mean? Something for me, something to live off, something for the fiends, like for real.
Never give up, that's the mantra.
Lifting all this weight, now I live behind the gate. Should DJ the way they digging through the crates.
You niggas busting bricks on a plate.
I need more space to make pace.
The rap house is running out of tape.
The drug money busting out the safes.
Scammers running in and out of chase.
Bottle servers running out of ace.
Went from heaters up to fevers up. Bitches in the back, the seat is up. Now I'm 10 times the EBITDA. If you let the money talk, who's speaking up? I'm sleepwalking, y'all don't dream enough. My third passport, I ain't seen enough. If you can breathe up there, it ain't steep enough. The scale don't lie, you ain't even us.
The scale don't lie, you ain't even us. All right. I just like this song. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta really break down. I don't think I figured out or heard enough for me to break down what the fuck that meant by this part right here. You know, these are one-time listens to just get a genuine feel on the first one. I'm not dissecting this fully on stream. Well, I'm ever streaming right now, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like this. I'll come back with a review for it.
I remember late nights, pissy hallways driving me psycho. The money wouldn't come fast enough. We was back and forth down streamline, moving weight was like lipo. The rest of y'all stuck in the rut. Niggas double cross and talk behind your back. See, that's where the knife go. I guess they wasn't fucking with us. Some niggas get the luck of the draw. For others, life is a dice roll. And waiting on faith ain't for us. When you young, you realize that you can't trust the mouth where the pipe go. They tried but couldn't love you enough. Dance music on my neck. Where's your water bottle? Diamonds, the light show. Looking like the sun in the club. If you re-ing up with us, then your credit score gotta be FICO. I'm talking 850 a bus. See, you really willpower when you make niggas balance on tight ropes. They know they not much for the blood. Have my man shoot your block. I'ma send his ass far as the flight go. Ain't worry about ducking the judge. Keep fronting for your bitches. Cause any minute repo might show. You know that shit up in a month. Heard your man was in there singing for his life. They was calling him maestro. Cause time that heavy can crush. When you pay a nigga back like it's layaway, whispering die slow. The last words you hear in the trunk.
so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
Go get a Glock 27, fit snug in the waistline. Both sticks came with the drum. I was 5'6", shoulder with a chip. Wish a nigga to take mine. Index yank till it's numb. Used to call me Windex, cause this thing I spray gon' make you change minds. I done seen Hercules run. We was power lifting 2.2s. Nah, we ain't throw gang signs. My brick walk was second to none. I would have them take a number like DMV. That was the baseline. Check out or register 1. Miami niggas like Big Perm, cause they numbers was phase on. Cuban showed me nothing but love. When it come down to it, every string of bell just needs an 8.
Nah, I'm glad we're bringing Phase On Love back into the mix. It's like the second song I've heard somebody mention him in, you know, and Money Talks is definitely one of my favorite movies ever. So yeah.
Who won't sweep it under the rug? On the road with a load near the brake line, I knew where to place mine. I don't keep the gun in the glove. Hit the turnpike with the running lights that be on in the daytime. Cause K9 sniff out a crumb. Hands 3 and 9 on the wheel as I'm crossing the state line. Dumb diddy dumb. Survival of the fittest. You either get acquitted or FaceTime. I done had an infamous run. My story gon' hit the first 48, then it's on Dateline. Cause this really shit I done.
You don't know what I know. You ain't seen what I saw. No, you ain't been where I go. With a fetty so strong, you gotta bag it with one eye closed. My shooter turn you inside out. I heard the feds turned the crib inside out. Drop the roof on you niggas, let the inside out. Fresh Prince jacket, boy, I cook them to the inside out.
I like this, bro. You know what I mean? For the youngins that do ever attempt, you know, that do ever come across this type of stuff to teach you, you know, make sure whoever you influenced by in these streets is certified, bro. And you're not following behind some bozo, some loser. You know what I'm saying? Who don't even know themselves. That's for starters. You know? And then just the reality of, you know, the streets and just what it is. I like how gritty this one was. This was hard. This was hard. Inglorious
When we are
Bastards.
together, we got power. We have shifted from having a seizure about what the man got to season what we need. Burn, baby, burn.
Catch me in the kitchen where the dope is. With an apron that's whiter than the
This is
post
culturally
is.
inappropriate.
Spread distribution wide open. Now all the smokers call him Moses. Hair on browner than baby roaches. Got your bitch bent over like scoliosis. Watching Tiafo with the open. That's the only back and forth that I'm posting. We really netted what we grossing. By the way, I'm writing this on the ocean.
This is
By the way,
culturally
the stinker's
inappropriate.
really frozen. By the way, the sinker's being loaded. Cause by the way, the stinker's really chosen. Head haloing, seated in a late foreign. Name a bitch you ain't going. Two-tone
is
with the Royce
culturally
rolling.
inappropriate.
Just a glimpse what the boy holding. Knocking over all you toy soldiers. 1 + 4 acres, no neighbors. I remember the days of no cable.
What protest? What do I know this sound from? It's like some protest type shit.
This is
Colombian
culturally
stallions in the
inappropriate.
stable. With natural titties and no navels. Only work getting done is on the table. Deaf to skimmers and shavers. I'm allergic to anything other than money behavior. Inglorious, victorious. Wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me, is we trafficking or tricking? Somebody gotta show me the difference. Stand on every word whenever I wrote shit. Under my boots, nigga, nothing but goat shit.
is
I was fine
culturally
getting rich
inappropriate.
under their noses. Today a nigga celebrate till you and post it. Saltwater tears, cooked with sodium, McLaren hypercar. No petroleum back then. Head work under linoleum, that thinking got me standing on this podium. Chop the roof off, nigga, this coupe talk. A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
Street
culturally
trap ducking. My
inappropriate.
tents was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
This is culturally inappropriate. Wait.
A Virginia nigga driving to New York.
This is
This is culturally inappropriate.
My tits was too dark. The money's in a trailer car. Fuck what you thought.
Been playing in the snow like Rudolph. In a two-door roof, helping me cool off. Chains on me like Slick Rick the ruler. Seats white, but the six blacker than Umar. Niggas trying to stop my play, Parisian nights. Private rooms at bar, do pray the season's right. Vuitton hug my arms, scribbled in red. Blood diamonds flood my charm.
This is culturally
The
inappropriate.
chauffeurs are made, flights chartered, the villas in the hills are paid. Blood spilled, ring finger names engraved, shirts with silk, the yacht like flags are waved. Inglorious, victorious, wide body B.I.G. like notorious. Tell me is we trafficking a trick and somebody gotta show me the difference. Ha!
I like how they use that this is culturally inappropriate tag for any time they kind of, you know, walk the line a little too thin. You know what I'm saying? I like how they did that. That was cool. Other than that, songs just, you know, another one of the good songs amongst the project. I do like how they went about tiptoeing around what might throw people off though.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. Behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this Ferrari leather with the matching stitching is so far ahead.
So what?
Swerving through the lane, serving niggas cane, still ain't never hit a pothole. If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama, only wanna swap his chapo. Furthest from the streets, Monica Denise, good bitches.
If I was Brittany Griner, I'ma need Obama. Only one to swap is Chapo.
With Roccos, put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell they not hoes. Your co-defendant claim immunity.
Oh my God. Put them in them cars, hanging out with stars. Now it's hard to tell them not hoes, man. Because the worst woman you know, the worst woman you know, is sitting here tilting her head to the side, taking a selfie with the double R in the back. Because some scrub with new money is throwing that shit around. God.
It was you and he, how'd you not know? Unless he leaving court in a Bentley Sport just to meet you on a yacht though. Understand the art of war, all my niggas draw, so we all Picassos. Me just being me, respect the P&B, I'll probably never eat at Roscoe's.
Respectfully though.
Million ways to live, million ways to die, million stuffed in and on told. Million ways to wash it, million ways to stop it. Pray for me, cause we not though. Best believe I can whip a Christmas Eve with some work in a hot stove. They done took it all, praying that he fall. No more questions about Gestapo.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you niggas are behind. Behind.
Niggas tried to sneeze at the blessing. How could I just leave was the question. Whistleblowers left me no choice. Ain't no referees up in heaven. No mistaking me for the reverend. Usher in the money, my confession. How your pastor whip a Rolls Royce. That was me pre 9/11. Look at me post Armageddon. Walking with my dog, I am legend. The grass is greener on each side. I done been both Mason Bethers. I done been at both intersections. I done pulled Ocean's 11s. Even when the well ran dry. I done raised quotes in the desert. Tried to hide the dope in the message. Like we did the coke in the Lexus. Same hands I used to whip work. See me turn them both into blessings. AMG the spokes for the extras. Only way to cope with the pressure. When you feel you in too deep, let God take the wheel like a Tesla.
They don't know what it is when I'm on it. But once they figure it out, I don't want it. So far ahead, you making us behind. Behind. You can't see it from where you sitting. Shit. But this for another with the matching stitching is so far ahead, you making us behind. Behind.
I think Pharrell's melody is insane, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah. Like Pharrell, obviously he's been up and down this album, OD, but I think this is the one for me. That's one. I think the bars are real cold. You know what I'm saying? And just like very threatening, but like just cold. You know, I like this way more than I expected myself to, and it was just such a like consistent, just like drop to it the whole time. Makes it kind of like easy to get into necessarily. Like I fuck with it. This was fire. Pharrell, Pusha, Malice. I'm waiting for something that I honestly, genuinely just get bored of. Every song just serves such a different purpose where it's like, all right, they're tackling different perspectives, you know, like over and over again. It's not stale, even though this is something I should be saving towards the end. But okay. All right. Where's my like button? Okay, I liked it already.
It's always the loud mouths that can't count. The right price, I put the AR in the saint's mouth.
Yeah. Damn. We're almost done. Swear I had like 5 more songs. I swear.
Talk about it. Bring all the watches and the chains out. Heat come, I'm De Niro. I got the safe house.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Surrounded by niggas with tears that don't drip. Talk about that. Ain't the ghost that you appear to go get. Finally got the courage, but you still a whole bitch. The rest of y'all on my 6-year-ago shit. Every move intentional, the links is atypical. Like baseball and DR. You know what the stick will do.
This is culturally inappropriate.
We got the drop on your shadow. You know we can get to you. The pen to express my dreams and expertise in text I squeeze. Coke spots all over like leprosy. It's a dark spirit tucked behind the flesh you see. Got every single word of the hex I need. The death I breathe, the death I see. Looks so good on you. The coffin wood on you. Closed casket cause I'm only sick and wolves on you. Berlinetta horsepower, put them hooves on you. Blow a $500,000 LV leather goods on you. We've been doing this for eons. While you thirsty trying to figure out who you can spill a tea on. I'm in coffee fields, making meals. You get the chills, cause this shit is real. Now let me ribbon, bow tie your surprise. The feeling that you get when you realize it was really you that died and we are so alive. Conspiracy theory, you can't believe it's us. Soul leave your body like a fentanyl rush. Dead on your back with your eyes looking up chandeliers.
This is culturally inappropriate.
Single-handedly boosted rap to its truest place. Fuck speaking candidly, I alone did rejuvenate hip-hop into its newest place. Made it cool for Grammy-nominated LPs from previous generation MCs. And that rings loud and reverberates. It's not fair to them, I'm thinking I deserve the hate. Bring it, only thing you killing is precious time. Used to clash with Decepticons, I was them deaf and blind. So cancel me before I unleash the Panther me. The Pantheon is a family, we some upstanding G's. The difference between regular spitters and bosses, my principles high. You need a glimpse of me from satellites in orbit. Take sabbaticals on avenues, break AKs on vacays when we paddle canoes. Follow the leader, Terminator, hasta la vista. Man of the year, Nasir, rockin' chandeliers.
Okay, one thing I like about Nas's verse in particular, I'll start with that, is that it doesn't really go on too much of a drag. Like, you know, it doesn't over-welcome itself sort of thing, even though he really came in saying a lot. Respectfully, the beat switch was dope. You know, good for the MCs to change rhyme lengths and shit like that. But I don't know, I feel like to me Nas just stands out so much that I wish I was gonna listen to this 2 times for me to actually get into everybody else. But the second I got into Nas, it was like, oh, okay. All right, we are here. We are actually here. Respectfully. Respectfully.
The devil's tapping on show.
You know, and not only did his verse not take over too much, like not only did his verse not take over too much, it kind of doesn't like outshine their verses either. You know?
He's trying to get to know you. The right.
I really had to listen to it again to be able to like get into more, but I don't know. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go do other things in my life at this point. This is a great album.
I'm the Folger. I'm losing saints in my soldiers. It's all lottie-dottie till you looking at the body. Smiles I'll never see again, never be a we again. Cleaning out your closet, the one you kept your demons in. Hard for me to breathe again. I'ma blame your head, not your heart, till we meet again. Easily I could have been one of them, locked up and never get to see the sun again. Burning buildings, I kept running in. The allure every time I flew 100 in. Co-defendant caving and lawyers couldn't save them. All for the love of 580s and a mixed bitch having your baby. I done dodged strays crazy. Man, I think about the shit daily.
When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall by the grace of God.
All the black cats I seen, all the black max I squeezed, all the black crows I dreamed, even the black cloud hovering. Couldn't touch me in the bulletproof Cullinan. Tears on my pillowcase. Was I spitting in your face when you let me beat that case? Some niggas see the money, can't make. Some niggas get the money, can't take. Gotta realize that they was naked. Was I cooking death when I was baking? Salt Bay. Sprinkle it and saute it. You don't trust me, then we all weigh it. And it ain't over till we all say it. And you ain't shooting shit, them guns is archaic. In closing, I see I'm chosen. All my pressure points frozen. You know how it goes. When the crew breaks apart, who takes the charge? You face the cards, I lace the squad. Went from mason jars to crepe tartars. Escaped the odds by the grace of God.
I've seen killers and kingpins sing behind the wall. I've watched many men die, cause no one would make the call. I've seen entire empires crumble and fall. Yes, I've seen it all. They missed this wall by the grace of God.
That boy Pharrell still got it, man. No cap. No matter what nobody has to say, but that boy got it. You can tell this is like, you know, an album fully produced by him. Not fully, but produced by him. You know what I'm saying? You could also tell that, like, Clipse isn't trying to be, you know, or do anything remotely close to what's going on in the space and in the scene right now. You know, they're it's just a richer version of themselves. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to do anything or trying to relive anything back from the old days. They're really kind of just flexing on the fact that they was doing it then and still doing it now, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like how project isn't really oversaturated, really. 13 songs with straight bars and wonderful production and concepts and point of views and storytelling and all that extra, and throwing shots and getting the right features and not doing anything corny for streams, really. Yeah, no, not at all. They really went and dug back into old artists and shit like that. And, you know, producers and anybody with a real stain in this shit, or at least from that era, you know, they went and tapped back into that. They did really well too. They did really well. Today was the day I saw that Kendrick popped out after a show. Or maybe was that last night? So I was like, all right, you know what? I have to fucking find time to go do this. I have to. Let's see if it's something that I don't like. I actually ended up liking this album a lot more than I thought I would, bro. No cap. What else could I say about this project? Shit. I hope the feds ain't listening. Y'all motherfuckers guilty. You might have got away with it. You cook now. Sauce is out there now. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't find a trace of nothing. There was a lot of that going on, but in a very minimal kind of way. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, great project, bro. Easy 8.5 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? I think we should have had some Killer Mike on here. We should have had some I don't know, somebody from there. I guess it can't I'm not against all that. Solid project. I'll leave it there. It's your boy got back with another reaction video. Before you get out of here, you know what to do. Turn me a block with us on Twitch. Not do what you want on Twitch. Goodbye.